this is Debbie with the Food Prepping channel. And today I'm just gonna talk to y'all while I'm fixing some roasted vegetables. I just love roasted vegetables, and some of you might not know how to do it, so I'm gonna show you what to do, and like I said, talk to you at the same time. I've got over here some zucchini, and I have cut them up. You can see about that thick, and it's two. I fixed two zucchinis, and then I've got a little bunch of broccoli. You can get them for $1.40 at Walmart, and I cut them up into little florets. I don't like them like that one is a little bit too little. I really like them about this size right here. And I just cut them up, and I'll put them on here with these zucchini. But first, I don't know why I did this, but I cut up the broccoli before I cut up potatoes. I've got 5 of the Yukon Gold potatoes that I'm going to cut up like the zucchini. And then I'm going to show you what I do from there. You can watch me while I talk to you. And I just want to tell y'all what has gone on with me. I really had a summer that I thought was going to end up being okay. And when I went to the beach, I got pneumonia. I got a cold when I was at the beach. Then it went into pneumonia. And the pneumonia, while I was in the hospital, my blood sugar got 600 and some in the hospital, and so they were having to give me insulin shots like every 2 hours, and they give it to you in the fatty part of your arm or your stomach, and I was having to have them so many of them that they were giving them to me in both places. And consequently, I hope this is what it is. I had to have them in my arms, and then when I got out of the hospital from pneumonia, I got a shingle shot in the same arm, and you do it in the fatty part of your arm. So I did that, and then I had already started getting lumps in my arms, and before I got the shingle shot in both arms, and they were so sore that I could barely move my arms. And I went to the doctor, and it was my lymph nodes, and of course that scared me to death. And the one doctor, she really didn't know what it was, and that was on a Monday. And so on a Thursday, I went back to another doctor, and they said that they thought it came from where I had gotten those insulin shots in the fatty part of my arm, plus I'd had an IV in my arm, plus in the other arm they had blown out a blood vessel as they were trying to put an IV in. And so they just thought that it had gotten infected there, and that's what caused my lymph nodes to swell up. And so this was on Thursday, and that Thursday, the first doctor that I saw went on and scheduled me to go and see a surgeon. So last week I went to a surgeon, and he said he didn't think it was cancer. He didn't know what it was, and he was going to do a biopsy on it. And so they've scheduled me a biopsy for December the 9th on my arm, on both of my arms. And I have to actually be put to sleep for that. But he also said that he thinks it might have been from the IVs and the insulin shots. So needless to say, I've been just kind of depressed about that and wondering what I was going to do if it was cancer, because when they talk when they talk biopsies, you know, I get scared. And I was really, really scared of what was going to happen. But now it seems to be, it's almost gone in my right arm. And it seems to be getting a lot better in my left arm. So it must be what they said. And since it's now October the 31st, and the biopsy isn't until December the 9th, I'm just going to wait around before I cancel this biopsy and make sure that these all go away and stuff like that, and hope that it's that. But I hope y'all can understand that that's why I've just had a lot going on, and I just have not felt like cooking. My daughter's moved from upstairs, so Kylie's no longer here with me, and it's just me here, and I don't have anybody to cook for anymore, and which I love cooking for y'all, but y'all aren't here to taste it and tell me whether you like it or anything like that. So I do have 3 recipes, including this one, that I am going to be putting on there. And so you can see I'm only going to cut up 4 potatoes. I did have 5, but 4 looks plenty enough. And so let me get these all on this pan and get them all straightened out, and I'll bring you right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so here's the zucchini down here. Here's the broccoli. I've got it in the middle, but it's kind of on the potatoes and the zucchini. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put canola oil. I'm going to sprinkle canola oil all on these. This is a hard thing to do and talk to y'all too, because I don't want to, I kind of have a one-track mind, so it's hard to do 2 things at once for me. I'm sorry. Alright, so now I've got the oil on there, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get as much oil on these as I can, wipe them, push them around in this oil. This is canola oil. Push them around in that. The potato fell. And then I'm going to put kosher salt and coarse ground black pepper on these. And I've got my oven preheating at 375. I'm going to cover this with aluminum foil, the heavy-duty aluminum foil. And I'm going to let these roast for about an hour. And when these get done, I'll bring you back and show you. I absolutely love roasted vegetables. I love it. I love zucchini. I love broccoli. And I just decided to throw some potatoes in here with it. And I'll have a whole meal or whatever for a couple days. So, I'll bring you back and we'll talk some more. Okay, I'm back. Alright, I've got my plate here. My house smells so good. Here's the broccoli, a little bit brown, but still soft, which is exactly how I like it. The potatoes, a little bit brown, still soft. And the zucchini, totally soft. Alright, so I cooked these for an hour covered, and then I took the aluminum foil off and cooked them for 15 more minutes, and they were perfect. So I hope you like this recipe. I hope to be back with you more now and on a more regular basis than I have been since my arms are better. Y'all pray for me that this does go away and it's not very serious. And I shall talk to you again. Talk to you later. In the description box will be the recipe for this. So easy. So easy. And there'll be a lot more down there. If you'd like to be a part of my Facebook group, you can like my page there. If you don't hear from me on YouTube, then most of the time I'll let everyone know on Facebook. So the link will be below. My Twitter account will be below. My Zaycon account will be below. And then there'll also be some things that you can get at Amazon that I feel would help you. Like this pan right here. This is not a little cheapo baking pan that you get from Walmart. This is a good baking pan. So I'll have a link below for some of those. And I hope you all have a good night, and we'll talk later. Bye.